Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 335 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we're going to talk about what we're going to do for the rest of this year. We are going to do a 2025 review and wrap up and look at how far we've come in this year's challenge. I think on day one we decided and defined, well, what does a better you, what does a better me look like? And we wrote that down, and I actually grabbed out my journal from the beginning of the year, and I look at all of the things that I wrote down that I wanted, and I haven't reviewed it yet today, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be going through pretty much the first month of this year, pulling out the bits and pieces that I want to make sure that we take into 2026 with us so that we can have an absolutely positively incredible year. One of the things I've been doing last month as part of No Nonsense November was pulling a card from this apparently relationship deck, and I'm going to pull one today with you because I do it every day. I usually do it before I get on the call, and then I only have 19 left for some reason. I took too many out. I think I had 6 extra. And so it doesn't matter. I just am going to do it. And maybe I'll only do it for 19 days. And then right before the Christmas week holiday, I will stop doing it and do something different. But let's see what I got today. I like to shuffle them a little, spread them out on my lap, and see if any one card tries to pop out. And this is the one I got. The thoughts I think determine the relationships I attract. Ooh, isn't that the truth? I'm not going to read the back because it's teeny tiny, even with my magnifying glass, but I will read it later and carry it with me throughout my day. Now, I decided instead of continuing with Dr. Wayne Dyer's Dr. Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom, I'm going to use for December Louise Hay's Power Thoughts. I love Louise Hay. She's probably one of the first personal development people that I studied and read and participated in some of her trainings before she passed away. So I'm going to use this because this is a great book for keeping me on track. And it's a lot like the cards. It's just one message a day. There's actually 365 daily affirmations in here. I first learned about affirmations from Louise Hay, probably about when she was getting started writing and things and sharing things. I remember buying her, Barnes & Noble, buying her You Can Heal Your Life book, because I had some stuff going on in my life that wasn't feeling right for me. And so that's why I was attracted to that book. And that's why I first was introduced to Louise Hay. I'm sure I probably saw something about her, and I was just at the bookstore, because I used to like to take my kids to the bookstore, and my daughter and I would spend hours in there. We'd get like 40 books, and then I'd say, okay, you can get 6 or 10 or any other. So let's pick one of these. And I just randomly go like this, the pages. I've got some folded down, so I probably won't pick them because it means I've talked about them sometime in the past. And again, I need my magnifying glass. I speak up for myself. I claim my power now. That's a good one. Or I am always on time, which is a way of showing respect to those in my life. And I like that one too, because I used to never be on time. When I was raising my kids, it was impossible for me to get anywhere in a timely fashion. Even if I started, I would add an hour per child. So I would start getting ready 3 hours early, an hour for me and an hour for each kid. And I could still be late sometimes. So what are we doing today? We are going to, if you weren't with us at the beginning of the year and you did not define what being a better version of you looks like, I challenge you to do that today. That's your challenge. If you have done it, go back and review your notes. I'm assuming you're keeping a journal this year for the annual challenge. I don't know how you could do you could do the things, but you don't get the opportunity to see how much progress you've made and how much you're winning and how much you've already become the person you said you wanted to be at the beginning of the year. So that is today's challenge. Again, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go back to my journal and look at what I wrote and say, am I a better human? Am I a better leader? Am I a better family member? Am I a better friend? Am I a better example? Am I setting a good example? Some days yes, some days not so much. All right, that's it for today. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely amazing December 1st, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.